Aloha from the Ozarks. Folks, if you're looking for a nice little lofted barn storage shed from my economy line, so it's a little bit less money, but it's also built a little bit differently, this may be the building right here that you are thinking about looking for. It's a red building, barn red with the white trim, and it's got a black metal roof. I'm going to turn the camera around and let you take a look at this building, and I'm going to explain to you its features. Just a second. Here we go. This is a 10 by 12 lofted barn. Standard is the double barn door here, 72 inches wide. It's got the red paint with the white trim. It's built differently. It is from our economy line called Graceland Express. So I'll explain those differences. Normally we would have plywood in the walls. This is an OSB wall. Normally we would have plywood in the floors. This is a composite floor called LP Pro Struct. I will try to remember and put a link to LP Pro Struct so you can read about that in this video description. So go ahead and take a look at the video description. I'll have some links down there for you to look at. 2x4 wall studs, they are 24 inches apart instead of 16. We would normally do 16. They are still doubled up every 4 feet. At the bottom is a single 2x4, which is standard on our walls. And normally at the top of the wall we have double reinforced 2x4s. This is a single 2x4. Normally the roof trusses would be attached using metal hurricane clips, but these are not in our economy line. They're put together a little bit differently, and we save you money. We pass that savings on to you by building them that way. All right, next, 2x6 floor joists in the loft subfloor, and they are 24 inches apart. Underneath this is 5/8 inch composite floor called LP Pro Struct, and it is fitted together interlocked using tongue and groove, okay? So there's still tongue and groove floor, but it's composite, not plywood. Underneath that 5/8 composite floor are 2x4 floor joists, not 2x6s. Normally in a Graceland building we use 2x6 floor joists for the subfloor, but in our economy line we use 2x4s, and they're 16 inches on center. So they're built a little bit differently than our standard Graceland lines. Another thing is, standard Graceland buildings have a soffit vent over here, and we do not have that in this building. The ventilation in this building is right here at the top, and then on the other side, up there, plus a small roof vent. Okay, that's the ventilation inside of this building. So they are built a little bit differently. We pass the price savings on to you, the consumer. I do want you to know that we still do use premium grade lumber for our 2x4s, our 2x6s, okay? So keep that in mind. Rent to own options are available. I have to collect 2 of the payments up front. And you got 3 years, 4 years, or 5 years, depending on which one you're looking for. There's no credit check, and there's no penalty to pay it off early. A lot of other companies out there penalize you if you want to pay it off early, but we do not. We just require collecting 2 of the monthly payments up front. There's no credit check, and we don't penalize you. If you want to pay it off early, that's to your advantage, and I encourage you to do so because it will save you money in the long run. I want to encourage you to look at this video description, because in the video description I will have links to various things, such as looking at my other inventory on my Facebook Marketplace. I've got a link to my YouTube Frequently Asked Questions playlist, several different links in there, plus my phone number is in there, so you can call me or text me, and a link to message me on Facebook Messenger. So you've got a lot of different ways to get in contact with me. If you're interested in this building, let me know. Free delivery and setup is included within 50 miles of my lot. So if you're within 50 miles, delivery and setup is included. You have to supply the concrete blocks that it goes on, but we'll bring out the building, set it on the blocks, and level this building. Okay? I guess that's really about all there is to tell you on this thing. If you have any questions, you know what to do. Plenty of ways to get in contact with me, so don't hesitate. All right? Aloha from the Ozarks.